Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Dungeons and Dragons campaign. I am Z Lizard Z, Zach. And I'm your player. This is Dylan. He's my brother, and he's not on YouTube, and he's the dungeon master. Today, I don't know. I'll probably come up with a name. By the time this episode's probably coming out, Dylan, we're probably going to be done with this campaign. Realistically. So yeah, let me give you a quick background. You're probably wondering why I have cards, why there's a poker thing here.
Why is now?
So yeah, I'm going to just tell you a bit about my character before we start. So, his name is Connor. He's a wizard, because I have two pieces of paper here. One's my character sheet, one's my...
I'm not going to tell you guys anything because you guys are probably going to spoil it in the comments.
Yeah, probably. Spell sheet. I know you guys have been a bit sad because not a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff is coming out. That's because two things. One, well, actually three. One, school. I haven't had a lot of time. Two, Tyler is neglecting to play with me and Dylan in our campaign. We just recorded one episode, which is surprising. And three is that we just finished up our other campaign a few weeks ago.
Yep.
Maybe a month or two ago.
Exactly was the king.
I was king. Yeah, it was pretty good. So yeah, let me tell you about this guy. He's a wizard, he's a human, and he's an acolyte, who is basically a guy who spends his life dedicated to a god or gods.
Mm-hmm.
And his god, I made up a god. I didn't really made up a god. He is a god of games, god of fate. He, in return for me worshiping him, and I built a temple for him because he said I should, and I did it. And in return, he gave me the deck of many things. Now this is we made a slight twist to this. Normally, if you draw a card, unless it's a very bad card, like one that has you do a disadvantage, it would disappear. But that's not how we're doing it here. No. This time it's going to go back into the deck. So yeah, just want to give that background. So yeah, I'm an acolyte. We have wizards. I'm from a wizard place who really like me. I don't know why.
There's also a village who hates you.
There's also a village who hates me, apparently. So yeah, I left my home village, which was many miles away. I traveled on a horse into a forest, got lost, and found this one wizard guy. He told me I trained there for 2 years until I turned 16. And then he sent me off, told me where I could find a village of wizards. I went there, and for many months I stood there, wondering what I could do. I helped them do some stuff until I finally got a response from a god, and that's what I just told you. So yeah, Dylan, what am I doing? Where am I?
You are at your temple. And right now, currently, some people with clubs are like, ha ha ha, stupid god, and they ran towards you. With clubs in their hands, and like, I don't like you.
I can do two things, Dylan. I could either take out my greatsword and kill him.
A tree slaps them 20 feet in the air, and they lost all their memory. And they also broke all their bones because he slapped them straight in the air.
Are they like the temple guards?
No, they just come by often. They will heal now, because you just finished playing.
Alright, so guys, the way this works is what he's talking about is when I built this temple, in the middle of it, these guys came over and said, ha ha ha, what you're doing is ridiculous. I'm going to mock you and then kill you with clubs. And then the god said basically no, and then he made the tree, like there was a whole forest nearby. He made a tree or two come to life, like physically, like human being features, and walk over to and slap them. And they lost their memory and they died later on. So yeah, it was very, very, very sad.
Because they forgot how to breathe.
Yeah. So they tried to harm me, and that's not cool. So yeah.
The trees just went.
The tree said no. So yeah, that's that. So, what's going on around me, Dylan?
Right now there's a bunch of wizards going, and one of the wizards,
Wizards.
it's not from the one that you trained for in the forest. Actually, I had that on my map. It's just a little away from you, not that much miles.
Okay.
So the wizard says we can protect this place. You should go to the village to get a quest. That way you can earn some more gold. And you might be able to expand the temple a little bit.
That is a good idea, I say to them. Where do you know where I can go to get a quest? Is there a tavern?
Go to the wizard village. It's just down from your temple. There's a quest, just right beside the entrance.
Alright.
Although there's two entrances, but the other path, we never figured what this was, but the path fades out after a little bit of walking. We never found out what that was, but we didn't care about it because we probably thought it was one of those zombies just clearing their tracks somehow. But over time we destroyed them.
Okay, I say. May I go to?
Yeah, sure. Although it'll probably take a little while. It's only like 10 miles. And on the horse it'll be like 1 day of riding.
Alright.
You want to set off?
I do want to set off.
So your horse goes and goes and goes. Halfway there, you start to get hungry. And but also, since you worship a god, an apple falls from an apple tree in front of you.
All right.
Because you're not that far, and you're just at the tip of another forest.
Awesome. I'm gonna pick the apples, and I'm gonna thank my god.
You're halfway there actually. So you keep walking, and at night, both of you start sleeping.
All right.
Unless you wanna stay awake if you want to.
I would like to use my one. My detect magic. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll d20 down. I have to get. Let's see, intelligence. So I have to get above. I have to get above an 18, but I have a +4. Okay. No, actually I have a +10.
What?
So I get +4 for anything that deals with intelligence, and I get a +6 for each my spell attack bonus.
So you have to get at least 8 or 7 or less to fail.
So I'm trying to get 18. I got 1.
You can roll again. You can use it.
I got 5.
You can roll one more time. 12.
I did it! I got 22.
Nope, no magic.
Okay. I was about to say, wait, it didn't work, but I'm like, oh, right. Alright then.
So you go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. This will
when-
be a long rest. Because, Dylan, this will take my long rest, and this will refuel my things.
When you wake up, your horse is still there. It's not asleep. It woke up too because of the sunrise. And then would you want to start?
Before I do, I want to do something called perception. Wisdom +2. Alright, Dylan?
Why is that tree smelling?
Dylan, I got a 16.
Some person lands from the tree that slapped him miles away. Just right beside you and
Is there
with
another
blood.
juice?
Actually, you don't really see his head because he slapped his head so hard.
That's so cool.
Because lots of people are playing to him.
Alright, so can I go to the
Yep.
Alright. I've been swing. Did I make it?
Yeah, but there's a tree. Wow.
Oh wait. You told me I get past this while I was creating my character, didn't you?
Mhm.
Alright. Do I have to use magic missile?
Yeah. Any magic missile.
So that's the only
Or
one.
you just use the normal missile, which I assume you don't have.
Can I use firebolt? Firebolt work?
That would just set the trees on fire and make them angry.
Error point. Fine, I'll use magic missile. Wait, I never searched up magic missile's damage. It's D8 damage.
It doesn't have to.
Well, I know, but like I want it in case I need those. Continue.
So after that, you go, it just opens
1d4 plus 1.
and you see a weapons shop to one side and a quest shop to the other side, and you see a wizard's training area.
Hold up. What quest thing?
The quest is on one side of you. The weapons shop is on the other side of you.
Alright, can I go to the one side?
Yeah, you can go to the quest.
Yeah.
And then at the quest, you see a bunch of wizards, and one of them comes up to you and says, "I've been waiting for you." We have a quest. We want you to find out what that trail going off into the distance was. And if there was any monsters, you might as well kill them if they had to start attacking you, unless they're good.
Alright, do you have any maps or any pointers or anything that can tell me where this is?
It's just on the other side. Follow the path until it fades out. Then, it's really faded out, and you barely can see it. But if you many people have tried going straight, but no one ever came back to tell what was over there.
Really?
Yeah, and they said they'll give you 50 gold for that because it's really hard.
Alright. Well, this will be easy.
No one ever came back.
No one?
No, not a single human.
Ever.
No. But once they did find one of them dead on the tracks with a bunch of blood. And also it was only the top half.
Something ripped them in half? Well, what could happen?
You have no idea.
No! What could rip someone like that in half?
Dragons, all sorts of things. More like very strong Kenku could cut them in half and eat the other half.
Kenku can just go up and say, "Ooh, guy." Ooh. Thousands of Kenku come pouring out of the forest, rip him in half, and play tug of war with him and their annual games of games. Like Dylan. This is ridiculous. I don't know what I'll do.
Do you want to do it? He also told you the shortcut. It's just going down diagonal, but you can't.
I accept your challenge. Womp 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 womp.
Okay, you want to start? It's basically the same. If you use the diagonal, it's basically the same thing as getting to the city. Except it's a half a day.
GoPro, stop recording.